Happy Labor Day weekend, and today I'm going to talk to you about the blood. That's thus the red here, the spirit in the blood. Now, in 1996, I did this painting a long time ago. I had my dad pose. He did not have a beard. I added the beard. I threw some sheets on his lap and over his head and used my mom's knitting needles. And we all had a laugh because my mom said only you could have your dad put knitting needles in his hand. And then I created like this fetus thing that he's knitting, and then the thread goes back into the shawl over him. So that was 1996. I love doing portraiture. I love doing abstracts. And then in 2011, I wrote The Knitting God and the Invisible Thread that's on Amazon. And I wonder what I had written actually so long ago because I have not read it. Probably the last time I read it was like 2012, 13 tops. But I realized the reason why I pulled this out and the painting out is because I realized what was on my mind then with this painting in 1996 was still on my mind in 2011 and on my mind again today. This is a special weekend because it's the weekend years ago that my daughter was born, and there was lots of blood then. But okay, so I'm going to read you on page 53, Ecclesiastes 11:5. As you do not know the way the Spirit comes to the bones in the womb of a woman with child, as you do not know the work of God who makes everything. And I was thinking to myself, what? Why haven't I heard this talked about? Like, why, in synagogues and churches, I haven't been in mosques, but in synagogues and churches I've been, and I've listened to the rabbi, to the pastor. I'm always very interested in what they're saying and how they're thinking. And I'm like, why haven't we had this conversation? And maybe it's out there and I haven't heard it yet. And if it is, you can let me know in the comments. And if you like this, you can like and hit subscribe. That helps the algorithms. So I'm wondering to myself, the blood, the spirit is coming to the bones. So I was thinking, what's happening with the blood? All right. Well, the blood is working through the liver at the fetus stage. Then in the 5th month, it changes. The 18th week in the 5th month, it changes to the bone. What? Yes. So in Hebrew, chai, l'chaim, it's 18. So Hebrew letters and words equal numbers. And so 18 is for life. And I'm thinking to what? So to me, again, this is another, because I love God, science, and art. I mean, I say Bible, art, and science, excuse me. God goes with the Bible. It's like a triangle for me. And I love how they come together. And so the spirit is coming into the bones for life at the 18th week. And so for me, science confirms the spirit with this blood changing from liver to bone. I also want to read from Psalm 139 because it's also beautiful. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. And on this Navajo ring, it's made by, I forgot the artist's name, but he's a Navajo artist. And usually the jewelry has turquoise, but this one I found, and I love silver. And when I bought it, I just love things happening in a very mystical fashion. That's why I love Safad Safet in Israel. It's like Kabbalah, and the artists are up in the mountains. And when I was there in 2018, I loved being in that place. Mysticism, all of these things to me make a lot of sense. But when I bought this, I was wondering, I wonder if this has some symbolism. And I counted these little ovals, and they all end up to 18. But I thought that's so cool. To life, remember to live. This life is just a blip on the screen. Even if we get 100 years, it's just so short. But I want to honor all women, just like I think back on giving birth to my amazing daughter. I want to honor all women today who have given birth, because you've had God in you. Whether you believe in God or not, God was knitting inside of you. And for women who have not given birth or who choose not to give birth, you still are the product of God knitting in your mother's womb. So I'm honoring all you women today. You're fabulous. You are vessels of the Most High. And to me, I just love the Bible and science because they come together. And to me, it just keeps proving the ancient text and the fact that there is a God. And so, again, I love you. Have a great weekend. And remember, the spirit is in the blood at the 18th month. To life.